little bit different and bring you a celebrity inspired look. This is the Rita Ora MTV VMAs look from last night. It really is not even a smoky eye, it's a cat eye that's very sharp. Didn't even smoke it out the top, and it's really not even blended at all. So I'm really just going off of a couple pictures that I've seen. There are a couple spots that I wasn't sure of, like the lid and the waterline, but I kind of did my own thing. Everyone's look from last night was beautiful. I really enjoyed Gigi Hadid the best. I even enjoyed her dress the best. I just think she's so beautiful. But I did want to do something a little bit different. Please thumbs up if you love the look, and just keep watching. To start off the look, I'm going to take a very dense pencil brush and any black eyeshadow that I can find. Really, the less pigmented the better, just so you can work it up. But we're going to just line out a cat eye up on the upper lid and also just line the lower lid. Now we're going to take anything left over on the brush and just work it into the crease and bring in that line that we created. Now I'm going to take this much lighter color and a fluffier brush, but still precise, and just start etching out that cat eye completely. We're going to take the original brush we were using and keep working up that black color to the way that we would want it. Then if you make any mistake or anything at the top there, what you can do is take a much fluffier goat hair brush and just blend it out so that you kind of actually erase it. Now we're going in with the color Pistol from the Naked 2 palette and doing the same thing where we placed the gray from before, just trying to darken everything up. Then I'm going to use my Naked 3 palette as well and take the color Dark Side on that same second brush that we used that's a little bit softer and put it all over the lid, focusing mostly in that crease area but taking it all the way into the inner corner as well. Then we're going to go right back in with that black and the original brush. Now we're going to take some gel liner and actually make a cat eye, and then we're going to rub it out as if it's not as harsh of a line. Then I'm going to take the colors Pistol and Verve, and I'm going to mix them together and also wet my brush with some Fix Plus just to make those colors stand out a little bit more and pop, and just put them all over the lid. I kind of made the mistake of putting the gel liner on first. You're actually supposed to do that after this step, so I just went right back in and did the gel liner again to make sure that it showed up. Then I rubbed it out again, and now I'm going back in with the black like before and just trying to get that line not so defined. Now I'm actually going to go in with the Emphasize powder, which I use underneath my eyes and my concealer. I'm going to put that on my brow bone and my inner corner. Now I'm actually going in with my Lineage BB cream and just using that as a foundation for today. Sorry that this is totally off camera. I didn't realize. Now I'm just taking some wipes and just making sure that cat eye is even more defined. And the next step is concealer, which is unfortunately almost all off camera. I'm just trying to bring down that concealer a little bit further on my cheeks because Rita seems to have a very light area right there. I'm also putting some concealer on my forehead and my chin and even on the bridge of my nose, and just of course blending it out with a beauty blender. Then I'm just going to take some more concealer and put it further down on my cheek because really in the picture it was pretty far down the lightness on her face. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Lumi highlighting stick and just again bring that down a little bit further and highlight that area, highlight the forehead a little bit more and the nose and the chin a little bit more because she really has a lot of light areas in the pictures. Then taking the MAC Pro Powder again in Emphasize, I'm going to take the wet beauty blender and just dab that underneath my eyes as a setting powder. I'm also going to put it on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, and my chin. So the next step is brows, which is my favorite part. Rita actually has really dark brows from last night, so I'm going to first outline them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and then I'm going to go in with the pomade also with just a very short, dense brush and work the pomade in just to make everything a little bit darker. Rita doesn't seem to have a feathery look at all to her brows, so I really colored everything in, even in the inner corner of the brow, which I normally don't do. Now I'm going to go with my favorite Cocoa Contour palette from Too Faced and take the medium cocoa color and just bronze up my face. I'm not really going to go in and actually contour or anything. Her contour seems a little bit more on the lighter side. As always, if I'm using bronzer, I put it around my forehead and also definitely concentrate in the temples. Next, I'm going to take my NARS Ita brush and I'm going to contour the sides of my nose and right underneath my nose because it seems like Rita does have a contoured nose. And then I think I did a little bit too much, so I'm going to go through with a blending brush and just blend some of it out. Now I'm going to take my blush brush and the MAC blush in Prism, which is really more of a contour color, but when you add it after contour, you can tell it is actually a blush, which blows my mind. Now I'm going in with the Becca Pressed Highlighting Powder in Moonstone and a big fluffy fan brush, and I'm basically going to dust this all over my face. I'm going to dust it on my cheeks, on my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, because Rita really has a highlighted look. I'm even going to take a more precise brush and just get my nose and right on my Cupid's bow, just make that a little bit more prominent of a highlight. Now I'm going to go in with the Buxom Lip Foundation in Nude and just apply that. I was kind of debating between this or MAC Myth, but I went with this. It's a little bit darker than the picture, but that's okay. Then I'm going to take my NYX Butter Gloss and I'm going to put that right on top. This one is in the color Creme Brulee. Last but not least, I'm going to apply these Kiss Lashes in the name Poise, and I'm going to apply them right with my fingers, right on my lashes. You can find these in the drugstore. And this is just me showing off to you how much lashes add to a look. Now I'm going to apply Benefit's Mascara Bad Gal to my upper and bottom lashes. This will help the real lashes blend in with the fake lashes. Then I'm going to take any black eyeliner and put it on my waterline and then actually put silver right in the inner corner and blend it into that black that I added. And here's the final look.